Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. NDA leads in Bihar Assembly election with 42 seats and lead in 160. RJD-led Mahagathbandhan trails behind with 2 seats and lead in 32 seats. Current expansion reflects Nagaland's rapid improvement in banking, says Union Finance Minister. Inaugurates 9 new banks across Northeast. Meghalaya Cabinet takes key decisions, including approval of acquisition of additional 35 acres in New Shillong Township, a move to facilitate relocation of Central Jail. 13th International Tourism Mart 2025 for Northeast kickstarts first day with multiple parallel sessions in Gangtok. Arunachal CM arrives for same. And in sports, India draws stumps at 37-1 in first innings against South Africa on day 1. First test match at Eden Gardens. South Africa were all out for 159 in their first innings. In Bihar Assembly election, trends and results of all 243 seats are available. Ruling National Democratic Alliance or NDA is heading towards a landslide victory. The NDA has won 42 seats and is leading in 160. RJD-led Mahagathbandhan is trailing far behind, having won 2 seats and leading in 32 seats. Others have won 2 seats and leading in 5 seats. BJP has won 27 seats and is leading in 65 seats. JDU has won 13 seats and is leading in 69 seats. LJP has won 2 seats and is leading in 17 seats. HAM is leading in 5 seats. RLM is leading in 4 seats. RJD has won 1 seat and is leading in 25. Congress has won 1 seat and is leading in 4. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a social media post expressed his gratitude to every person of Bihar and said that the pro-people spirit has won. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, reacting to the NDA's lead in Bihar, said the result reflects the success of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's and Nitish Kumar's pro-people policies. He added that under Modi's leadership, India, Bihar and Assam will continue to progress and develop.
This is a clear victory of Modi's pro-people policy, Nitish Kumar's pro-people policy. I, on behalf of people of Assam, offer my congratulatory message to Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and we believe that under his leadership, India, Bihar, Assam, all will grow and will become a developed nation by 2047.
In Mizoram, the results for the Dampa Assembly constituency were announced today. Dr. R. Lalthangliana of the Mizo National Front or MNF emerged victorious in a 5-cornered contest. Dr. Lalthangliana secured 6,981 votes, defeating his closest rival Venlal Sailova of the Jorams People's Movement or JPM by a margin of 562 votes. Meanwhile, speaking to our Doordarshan correspondent, Dr. R. Lalthangliana said that his immediate priority for the constituency will be to formulate a village plan and that he intends to work diligently with the local community to implement it. President Draupadi Murmu today interacted with children from various schools and organizations at Rashtrapati Bhavan Cultural Center on the occasion of Children's Day. In a social media post, the President Murmu said that children are the future of the nation and it is essential to nurture them into confident and responsible citizens. The President also shared some joyful moments with the children, while a few of them also sang the iconic Vande Mataram and recited poems. In Nagaland, Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today inaugurated 9 new banks across the northeast, including 3 in Nagaland. Recalling that many villages in Nagaland had very few banking facilities in 2019, she said the current expansion reflects the state's rapid improvement in banking services. The Union Minister appreciated SIDBI, NABARD, SBI and other banks for their CSR work and for supporting development in the hills. She made the remarks during the credit outreach program in Kipiri, where she also handed over sanction letters to beneficiaries of various central government schemes.
As a result, tradition here has been carefully preserved, carried forward proudly from one generation to the other. I'm especially glad to know that nature holds a sacred place in the customs here. That's reflected in your folk songs, your folklore, and your daily life. It actually shows a deep harmony between the people and the environment. And that has actually defined the region for a very long time. The majestic Saramati peak, rising to a height of 3,840 meters, it actually stands as the Nagaland's highest point. It's visible from Kifri, although I have not sighted it yet. And it is admired for its panoramic views across both sides of the border. Its slopes often offer a mountain climbing experience.
The Meghalaya Cabinet today took certain key decisions, including the approval to amend the Meghalaya Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2006. In line with Government of India guidelines, this procedural amendment permits the state to increase its fiscal deficit ceiling from 3% to 3.5% of GSDP. The Cabinet also approved an amendment to Rule 6D of the Meghalaya Ministerial District Establishment Service Rules 2017. The Meghalaya Cabinet further approved the acquisition of an additional 35 acres at Tinring in New Shillong Township to facilitate the relocation of the central jail, creating a corridor linking the administrative and knowledge cities.
Take loan. That is normally, like we have done it last year, but we have to do it every year. So this is normally to increase from 3 to 3.5. The second one is the acquisition.
In Mizoram, Governor General Dr. Vijay Kumar Singh today inaugurated the state-level commemoration of Janjatiya Gaurav Varsh 2025 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of tribal leader Bhagwan Birsa Munda at Rajbhavan, Aizawl. On the occasion, the governor paid floral tributes to the tribal freedom fighter and other Mizo tribal heroes. In his address, the governor praised the tribal way of life and recalled the resistance of tribal communities against the colonial rule. He also highlighted the progress of the Ekalavya Model Residential School initiative and urged the collective efforts for equal development of all communities.
Everybody is part of a tribal community. Some have retained the identity, some progressed to say that they were no longer a tribe, and some have retained their old heritage, and I think that is the lot which forms the pride of India, and Mizoram is one of them. We have many tribes, we have many stories, we have many people who have contributed in many ways.
Arunachal Governor K.T. Parnaik participated in the Bharat Parv 2025 at the Statue of Unity, Gujarat, marking Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's 150th birth anniversary. Addressing the function, he highlighted the deep cultural bond between Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat, rooted in the legend of Lord Krishna and Rukmini.
पावन भूमि गुजरात की इस भारत प्रकाश पर्व में शामिल हुआ हूँ, इसके लिए मैं गुजरात प्रशासन, गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री श्री भूपेंद्र पटेल जी, सभी का मैं आभार मानता हूँ और मुझे अवसर मिला कि इस पर्व में शामिल हूँ और आपके साथ जुड़ूं। अरुणाचल प्रदेश बाकी प्रदेशों के बनस्पत काफ़ी सालों तक आइसोलेटेड रहा। ये प्रदेश 1987 में जो है इसको एक प्रदेश की मान्यता मिली, लेकिन मैं समझता हूं कि जहां गुजरात हमारे पश्चिमी क्षेत्र का प्रहरी है, वहीं अरुणाचल भारत के पूर्वी क्षेत्र का प्रहरी बन के हमेशा खड़ा रहा है।
Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today urged the students to play an important role in fostering innovation alongside their conventional academic learning. He said this after the inauguration and foundation stone laying ceremony for several projects of a private university near Agartala. Saha further added that the government is working with the objective of developing the state into an education hub. State Higher Education Minister Kishore Burman was also present on the occasion. In Sikkim, the 13th International Tourism Mart for the Northeast region began its first day in Gangtok today with multiple parallel sessions. The opening day featured a meeting between the Ministry of Tourism and Northeast State Tourism Departments to boost the coordination and regional tourism initiatives. Key discussions covered film tourism under the thematic cinematic Northeast policy pathway to promote film shooting destinations, homestay promotion, restricted area permit or protected area permit issues, and an open house where states shared best practices and ideas to strengthen tourism across the region. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu has arrived in the state for the same. Continuing with the ongoing International Tourism Mart for the Northeast region in Gangtok, the delegates today visited key historical sites in the state capital. Stakeholders from the northeastern states along with international delegates paid visit to Rumtek Monastery, Namgyal Institute of Tibetology and Dodrul Chorten Monastery. The delegates' visit to these important centers of Tibetan Buddhism, art and culture further enhanced their understanding of Sikkim's deep-rooted Buddhist traditions. In men's cricket, India were 37 for 1 wicket in their first innings against South Africa on day 1 of the first test match at Eden Gardens, Kolkata, when stumps were drawn. Earlier, South Africa won the toss and opted to bat first, but the visitors were all out for 159 runs in their first innings. Indian bowlers dominated the innings with Jasprit Bumrah taking a 5-wicket haul, while Mohammad Siraj and Kuldeep Yadav picked up 2 wickets each. The second test will be played in Guwahati from November 22nd. It may be mentioned that with the crucial World Test Championship 2025-27 points on the line, the Indian team aims to strengthen its push for a top 2 finish and a spot in the 2027 World Test Championship final at Lord's. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio met with the officials of BCCI and the Nagaland Cricket Association today. Taking to a social media post, the Chief Minister expressed his gratitude to the BCCI for their support, the opportunities they create for the youth and their commitment to the sport's growth. He further added that with their continued guidance, Nagaland aims to inspire excellence on and off the field. And sports news from the region. The Arunachal Cycling Association conducted selection trials at Indira Gandhi Park, Itanagar to shortlist the riders for the National Cycling Championships 2026. The event will be held in February at Rowing, Lower Dibang Valley. Cyclists from several districts showcased the strong skill and endurance. Around 15 riders will be selected, followed by training camps to prepare a competitive state squad. And to end the news, the main points once again. NDA leads in Bihar Assembly election with 42 seats and lead in 160. RJD-led Mahagathbandhan trails behind with 2 seats and lead in 32 seats. Current expansion reflects Nagaland's rapid improvement in banking, says Union Finance Minister. Inaugurates 9 new banks across Northeast. Meghalaya Cabinet takes key decisions including approval of acquisition of additional 35 acres in New Shillong Township, move to facilitate relocation of Central Jail. 13th International Tourism Mart 2025 for Northeast kickstarts first day with multiple parallel sessions in Gangtok. Arunachal Chief Minister arrives for same. And in sports, India draws stumps at 37 for 1 in first innings against South Africa on day 1, the first test match at Eden Gardens. South Africa were all out for 159 in their first innings. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.